the deeper gems, the Buddha who enlightenment by self, the Dhamma, the message sent our human being to study, to practice, and to get the quality of our life. Respected Mahasangha who try to study the Dhamma message of the Buddha and practice, getting the wisdom to promoting the Dhamma to other, to human being in the world. Today, I very thanks organize webinar online, especially I get the message from Associate Vika Singh from Jammu Central University. We have the organized conference, so many conference together by online and on-site too. I just understand, and I very surprised some the Banji of the variable from Japan. He talk about the history of the Sanskrit. Start from Bali language. Bali is the system, the knowledge, Indian knowledge system. Before the Lord Buddha, he enlightenment under the Bodhi tree. He studied the Dhamma with the Guruji by Brahmin or Sanskrit before. Then he understand about the Dhamma by himself under the Bodhi tree. Right now, so many Buddhist country, this month of May, we have to separate the day of the Vesak. It means the day of the Buddha who was born on this world, on this day, and enlightenment by self. It is there under the Bodhi tree, Buddha Gaya right now, and also he passing away in the Kusinara. And it's very important. He after he enlightenment under the Bodhi tree, he going to the promote the Dhamma to Simon, Panchawaki, 5 Panchawaki, Saranat right now area. That he maybe that time he promote the Dhamma to the first Buddhist Sangha, Anja Kotaya, Wapapatiya, Mahanama, and Asachi. Then he can understand about the main points of the Dhamma taught by the Buddha. We can say the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, talk about the Four Noble Truths, talk about the eightfold path. Then he can understand about the message of the Buddha. And we have the Sangha, to be the Sangha, Anja Kotaya, first the Buddhist monk. And then the Lord Buddha, he talk about the Anantarakana Sutta. Anantarakana Sutta. Then the four of the Panchawaki, the enlightenment to be the Arahanta. Start from now, the Buddhists go to around the we can say the Chompu Tawib. In Thai is Chompu Tawib. All the country, not only India country, but Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, Sri Lanka too. That time we call the Chompu Tawib. Not only India. After the Lord Buddha, he enlightenment and promoting the message of him to others. Start from now, the Buddhists go to around the world until now. Not only that Bali language, but also we have to study the Dhamma taught by the Buddha by Sanskrit too. If you study the Dhamma taught by the Buddha, the old time we start study by Bali Bhasa, Bali language, and Bali language is the local area for promote the Dhamma taught by the Buddha to the local village. Because of that time, the Lord Buddha, he want to send the message to the general people first. Then after that, Bali Bhasa and Sanskrit is very similar, some language. For example, Thai language too. We hearing about some vocabulary, some word, Mata, Pita, Mataji, Pitaji. In Thailand, we can say too, Manda, Bida, Manda, Bida. This is Thai language. Manda, Bida come from Pita, Pita, Mata, Mataji, Pitaji. This the Bali Bhasa, Bali language and Sanskrit too, mixed together, then impacts to Thai language. If we want to know about the name of the father, mother, Thai language, we say, พ่อชื่ออะไร What is the name of the father? แม่ชื่ออะไร แม่มาตา มารดาชื่ออะไร It means มาตา with the name of the มาตา with the name of the ปิตา มารดาบิดา This is the Thai language too. That's why we study the Dhamma taught by the Buddha, not only the Bali Bhasa, but Sanskrit mixed together. Today, I would like to talk about how language changed Spain Buddhism knowledge. My topic just send message with my friend is Vika Singh today before today. Then I try to prepare something for talk with you on online. Today I would like to talk about the language change of Buddhist knowledge. My topic is shift from Bali to Buddhist hybrid Sanskrit and Sanskrit. This is very important, but do not lock this only the language change. Not lock only the language change Bali to Sanskrit, Bali to Sanskrit. I look at the change in the way Buddhist idea were understood, organized, and processed on. In early Buddhism, Bali and other local language made the teachings to access. They help people learn thoughts, listening, memory, and practice, and direction to experience. You see, we start the Bhasa for understand by listening, and then memory and practice, and direct to the new experience. This change lower the Buddhist thinker to join interactions debates in India. We the new generations, the son or daughter, we study Bhasa language to understand, to relationship with other by listening first, then try to understand, remember, and practice, and get a new experience by language. Later, Buddhist texts began use Buddhist hybrid Sanskrit and Sanskrit. This changed lower Buddhist thinkers to join intellectual debates in India. It also helps the Buddhist idea become more system, and also more philosophical and more connected in the institutions of the learnings. In this study, I asked one means my questions after today. I share with you how this the change of language shapes Buddhist knowledge. How this the change of language shape Buddhist knowledge. For to answer this question, I use documentary research and conceptual research analysis. I compare three languages from Bali, Buddhist hybrid, Sanskrit, and classical Sanskrit. My experience from that, Bali support practical and experience-based knowledge, based knowledge. But Sanskrit, we support abstract, philosophical, and scholarly knowledge. Right now, today, Buddhist hybrid Sanskrit stood between, is connected every day. We try to understand about the conception language or use daily life. So this means the language was not just the tool for the expressing Buddhist doctrine language. This is mean how Buddhist we can remember, interpret, and authorities. The main contributors of this article, I try to writing to show on the Facebook or some change my idea about this linguistic cognitive transformative model. This model explains that when Buddhist tradition change the language, they also change from the thing. I will check some my models. Okay, the first cognitions, how ideas were organized in the mind. Cognitions, how ideas organized in the mind. The second, interpretations, how the teachings were explained. The second, the third, authorities, who has a power to define correct knowledge. And fourth, historiography, how Buddhist history was recorded and understand. This is the key point is when the Buddhists moved into Sanskrit from of expansions, it did not only change the vocabulary, not change only vocabulary. It is also change in the intellectual word. This from my study contribute to the Buddhist study, philosophy of language and Indian knowledge system, scholarship. It is shown that religious knowledge is not fixed. It can be recognized as language. To conclude from my share idea to you today, the move from Bali to Buddhist hybrid Sanskrit and Sanskrit should not be seen only the political event. It should also be seen as a cognitive and a transformations too. That's why right now the new generations, if we would like to know about the old wisdom according to the Dhamma taught by the Buddha or some the side of the past, we have to study the rules of the language, especially Sanskrit is very important. Bali is also very important, but Bali and Sanskrit not only the vocabulary. If we understand about the language, through the language, we can get the how we can practice the follow the Dhamma taught by the Buddha, Mahayana Buddhism or Theravada Buddhism too. I have the experience to join that international conference, Mahasangha, in the Buddha Gaya. So 2-3 years ago, the most venerable Dalai Lama, he organized about the Sanskrit and Bali or Theravada Buddhism and Mahayana Buddhism. We do together about the share, show idea about the Dhamma taught by the Buddha by the Bali and Sanskrit language. This is very important. That's why if we study Bali Bhasa, Bali language and Sanskrit language, then we can know together how we can go to get the way for practice the Dhamma taught by the Buddha. Then we can get the happy or healthy and also benefits for quality of our life by understand the main points of the Dhamma taught by the Buddha, the main points taught by some the religions too. For Thailand, I just introduce you about some language. Mata Pitaji, Manda Pida, Kuruji, Kuruji. In Thailand, we can say Kuru. This similar the language Kuru. Mata Pitaji, Kuruji, and some this mean father and mother. I mean that Mata Pitaji or Manda Pida. This is for example. In our university, Majula Buddhist University, we have departments of Bali and Sanskrit too. Maybe on the next time we have to do together. I will contact some professor in the department to organize to share about the Bali Sanskrit dialects to according to the discussing organized or some cooperation with the institutes in the India or in the other country, Japan, Vietnam, Sri Lanka. Maybe we have to do the organized big functions by webinar, something like this. Okay, today I so very thankful for the participants on the application Zoom. More than 68 78 ID to join us on the conference, and so many people to interested about our topic on Facebook and YouTube. I hope these webinars to helpful students or the scholar lecturer or everyone to try to understand about the Bali language and Sanskrit language, and then we can get the knowledge for understand and practice and get the new experience on the present. So thank you very much, Vikas Singh. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for your kind words, and we are glad that Dr. Vishwadattaji is the assistant professor in Department of Buddhist Studies from Delhi University. He's also joined us.